week, guys. Big week. Hey, welcome everyone. A lot of new faces. Thanks so much for connecting with me, for taking the time to view my work, guys. There's a lot here. If you're interested in space, if you're interested in seeing surfaces of unknown planets, unknown celestial objects, events, unknown flying crafts, objects, whether they be natural crafts or celestial objects, asteroids. I catch all this in raw footage and I post it and I try to show the world what's out there. For those just joining, thanks for joining. And for those who have been following me for a while, thanks so much. Clavius crater, this is what you're looking at. Not normal, guys. Clavius crater, the surface, there's definitely something up. You can see that one of these craters that are inside has that drop, that always that drip or drop or corridor that goes down. When you see levels on the surface of the moon, I'm going to finish my sentence first. It goes down to the structure that's inside of the crater. You can see it there on the left, outside of the magnification box on the left there, clearly going down a line, a tower, or something that goes down. There it is now in the box, magnification box. You can see it. Every time there is descending level or elevated level, they're connected. There's always a pathway, always, always, always. And I can see it on the surface of the moon. You know, we look at it and we wonder, why are these objects on the surface? You know, whether they're natural or not, I think it's worth looking into. I don't believe that they are natural. You know, and the structures on the surface of the moon, guys, are so hard to see because whether they're made deliberately to look natural or not, they really do look natural. But here's the thing, they're not all natural. You can tell, just like here on Earth, many buildings, when you go down, no, the buildings are not decorated. That's the difference. You'll see square buildings, and that's it. There's no facades, no decorative facades. Maybe there are on the surface of the moon. I have seen some more towering objects, a bit more with a sort of a design, a decorative design if you want, but not much designing. And of course, we're so far out. So when we're seeing structures, we're seeing them in the same color. Can't see color in space, and this is why the moon is giving us back a gray surface. But I assure you, the moon is not gray. If we were standing on the moon looking at Earth, Earth also would be gray, you know? That's the same thing. Earth is spiraling with the moon around the sun. Why would the moon not have greenery? Seriously, when you think of it, why would the moon not have a surface atmosphere either? Daytime UFOs. Chemtrails spraying like crazy in the summer sky. And here I could see these lights. You're going to have to watch this in full screen, by the way. These are absolutely mesmerizing. I was seeing, as I also posted in the video many months ago, some lights that were following each other in groups. Groups of lights or groups of anomalies or UFOs, whatever you want to call them, they're not normal. They were very high up. They were moving at very high speeds, and this footage was slowed down. At the same time, many meteor and asteroid sightings or anomalies, unknown celestial objects were being spotted through summer, all the way to the end of October. I've been on the sun day and night for a couple of days, well, whenever it's out, and I haven't seen anything. But of course, it could be very different. And it doesn't mean if I'm not seeing things here in Canada that there's nothing on the sun. We have to keep looking, and that's what I'm doing. The minute I get a little bit of sun, don't worry, guys, I'm outside and I'm filming it. The sun has been ever so quiet because I've been trying to film it every chance I get. Like today, for example, Sunday, I was able to get about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour of it. But it's cloud covered. It's always covered with clouds for the past few weeks, and I could almost say the whole month. Um, why was I able to get 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, sometimes 8 hours during the day of sun, no clouds, and now it's been like ages I haven't. So that's how it is, Sometimes we just have to go a while. We got to keep looking, but that's how it is. And anyways, the sun is quiet for me, anyways. What you're looking at now are the remnants, if you want. Look at that of the objects, spiraling by the sun. There were flyby asteroids that were supposed to occur. Of course, it could be some of them too, right? Some of these, and probably most of them, are all natural. But I'm still catching them, and it's still beautiful. We haven't heard about that asteroid in the lower atmosphere, have we? The space station or space stations or NASA or scientists, whoever, it was in the media, right? And it's in the lower atmosphere. It was even named. It's called U1. So what's up with that? I'm anxious to hear more about these. Um, the world should hear more about that. They really don't. They don't talk about it on the media. This is totally important, and it does concern us. When we're seeing these objects, okay, they don't want to scare the people, but they still have to remain honest. There's a limit, isn't there? Is there not? No. Mare Frigaris, always a beautiful side of the moon. You guys, I can't wait to get the big telescope up there. But hey, it's so soon. It's going to be so soon. And we're going to get an amazing view of the surface and get some good practice in. I have a base of information about telescopes, so it shouldn't be that bad, right, guys? Should be able to get up there. Just wanted to show this one again. This is a beautiful part, of course, remastered and enhanced. Beautiful surface of the moon in the southern highlands. What looks like a pirate ship, right? Or a navy ship. But honestly, guys, I don't think it's a ship. It looks sort of more or less inhabited and filled with some kind of structuring on the surface. But look to the right of it. That beautiful spherical dome shape, probably glass shape, light. It could be a light, it could be a dome, I don't know, but it is definitely perfectly symmetrical, and you could see it right here. Guys, thanks once again for the interest. Lots coming, guys. The moon's coming up. I'll get the small telescope out if I have to before the big one's out. The small one gets us a lot of stuff, guys. It's still very good. I say the small one. It's a 1500 millimeter telescope. But now, excuse me, we'll be at 3,910 millimeters with the new telescope. Look at the green surface. Uh, there's so much color on the surface of the moon. And with a 14, f2 photography, guys, I have a second mirror. My telescope has a lot of things that it can do that many people, I'm sure, do not know. I'll be talking about that this week. Check out WSO YouTube channel. Steve Olson is talking with several people about what they're getting out in skies. Scientific people, amateurs, people more professional, me on Tuesdays. Check them out.